Boy Genius, the record. I believe this is their debut album. Yeah, reading here, Phoebe Bridgers, Julian Baker, and Lucy Dacus. I'm not familiar with the other two, but I am familiar with Phoebe Bridgers. I don't remember if I reacted to her album here, but you know, I've heard her music, I've heard her album. I think she's dope. She's solid. She's clearly like a rising star in music and has gotten a lot of recognition over the recent years. And yeah, the other two I don't really know, so I fully expect this kind of to be in the lane of maybe the similar lane of the music that she's put out before, kind of like that indie rock alternative sound. But I don't know, I haven't heard anything going to this. I just know that, you know, people have been praising and talking about it, so I wanted to give it a listen. So let's just get right into it. Track number 1, Without You, Without Them, off the record from boygenius. Let's go. All right, that seems like more of an intro. Let's get into the meat of it. Track number 2, $20. Hey, that riff has no right to slap as hard as it just did. That was like involuntary head movement right there. Like that was like I had to nod along to that. That shit was that catchy. Okay. Wow. That was a hell of a way to kind of open the album musically. Like I said, the riff had no right to be as hard as it was, as catchy as it was. The layering vocals and then the harmonizing was spot on, absolutely perfect. And then you have the elements of like the breakdowns where I don't know which one, but I'm pretty sure that was not Phoebe, was kind of letting out those more like almost like punky hardcore-esque vocals. Like there was a dope mix, kind of folky, kind of indie rocky, like a cool little mix of different elements going on, and I was digging it. Dope. Let's go to Emily, I'm sorry. I mean, that definitely felt like a Phoebe Bridgers special right there. Like that sound like something that's right up her alleyway, music wise and vocally, and you know, she delivered all the best parts of her music and why people kind of like enjoy what she does. Great, beautiful soundscape mixed with like these kind of devastating confessional style lyrics. And then you add in like the harmony of the other two members of the group, and it's something special. There's something special cooking here. And there's definitely something special cooking here. Let's go to the next track, True Blue. I mean, what can I say?
Another one.
It's 3 for 3 right now. That track was just like a beautiful folk rock, indie folk rock composition. Like, I don't know, like the production is absolutely phenomenal. The vibe they create is it's a vibe. Like it creates an incredible vibe, and then I can't speak enough about how good they sound when they harmonize together. And that's not even to speak about, you know, the incredible songwriting that they have. Like I'm assuming the others are as known for their songwriting as Phoebe Bridgers, which is why they're considered a supergroup. but it really shows here. And yeah, I think that they're really crafting something special here. Like, that's dope. Let's go to scoop around a bit. Let's go to Not Strong Enough. This super upbeat, poppy, kind of folky country bop that was like, again, obviously like kind of like this more sad, melancholic ballad is like, I think the strength of all three of them, but mixed in with this little more upbeat kind of tempo and production, it created like a song that I could definitely see a lot of girls belting out at concerts when they're playing, or just anywhere in general when the song comes on. Like, that is absolutely an anthem I think that they've made for people, and women in particular, who probably feel in a lot of ways that they do, and kind of very a la Taylor Swift. Maybe not in that full on poppy range, but definitely kind of approaching it in this very measured and well produced way. Like, another very dope song. Let's go to the next track, Revolution. Like, it's cool. Like, it was cool, but felt very familiar to something that Phoebe Bridgers would have done on her own. Definitely that kind of slower, melancholic, sad song that you can expect from her, and on which I'm assuming again the other two artists just felt very safe and comfortable. And you know, there's some very strong emotional songwriting mixed with a soul ballad guitar backdrop. Like, I mean, it is what it is. It is what it sounded like. It is what you would kind of expect. So, I mean, it was cool, but it was, again, nothing like surprising, and it felt very safe and comfortable. Probably the most kind of like safe and comfortable that I've heard on this project so far. But let's go to the next one, Satanist. I mean, right out the back, those are some very tasty power chords going on right there. Far more upbeat than anything that we've heard, probably this entire project. Kind of more aggressive and in your face, at least from the opening. So that got my attention. That might be my favorite track off the album so far, which, if you know me, is not surprising, considering this is also the most kind of aggressive in your face song that I've heard. And the power chords were, like I said, very tasty. And it seemed like out of the three verses, they kind of each got their own take on it, which was also very dope to hear and see. Like, they all kind of gave their own, voices, opinions, and styles to whatever they were talking about, but it all meshed together in like this very cohesive sound. So I'm digging that track, Satanist. Dope song. Let's go to We're in Love. So yeah, that was another song definitely like in their wheelhouse, kind of that sad girl ballad, guitar ballad. From what I was able to catch, there was some definitely emotionally devastating lyrics and tidbits throughout there. And I'm sure if I was about to go back and like really dig into everything that she was saying, it'd be even more devastating. It definitely felt like one of those heart-wrenching, emotional ballads that you would expect from a Phoebe Bridgers, or again, from what I'm hearing, the other two artists as well. So this is definitely like their strength. Let's do one more song. Let's go to Anti-Curse. Another incredibly strong song from the trio. Like, overall, I mean, like, this whole album has been fire from everything that we've heard. Very often you get these kind of super groups or duos or whatever you want to like qualify a super group that don't necessarily live up to, you know, the billing or what you would expect, but I think they more than delivered on everything that you'd expect from artists who are like kind of at the top of their game and at the top of their field, coming together and create an entire project together. Like, this felt so natural and easy and comfortable for the three, and it comes clearly through in the music. Like, their harmonies and the harmonizing is absolutely spot on and immaculate, and their songwriting seems to match each other extremely well. Nothing felt disjointed or out of place, and I don't know, it just felt like it was like a perfect pairing between the three, and they really delivered. They really delivered here. I mean, obviously, like, sad girl songs is kind of what they're like known for and what people expect for, and then they definitely give you that, but it's also like so much more than that. And I just think that this is an album that I will need to go back and kind of dig into 2, 3, 4 more times to really catch everything that they're talking about and all like the little nuances and intricacies within the production and everything else that they got going on here. I think that this is a very well put together album, and it's immediately on my short list of best albums of the year. This is one that I'm definitely looking forward to going back into, and they delivered on everything above and beyond probably what most people expected. This was great, and I could definitely do another album with this from these three. So shout out to them, boygenius the record. You guys let us know what you guys think about the album. What you guys think of their favorite, what your favorite song is. What you kind of wish that they did. What you wish that they will do in the future. Let us know in the comments down below wherever you're watching or listening to this.